Good morning. How are you today? I hope you're having a great day. Today is Wednesday, Thursday. Friday's our last day. Whoa. Well, let's start today's lesson with prayer, okay? Father, thank you for your goodness, each one of our students. Thank you for the big person helping today. Help the kids finish strong, finish out the year. Please be with us next year. Help our government to get some sense that they can open up the schools and with no mask that the kids can learn for your honor and your glory. We ask in Jesus' name, amen. Okay, here we go. 1 Timothy 4:12. Let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of the believers in word, in conversation, in charity, in spirit, in faith, in purity. Verse T. Psalm 143:10. Teach me to do thy will, for thou art my God. Everybody stand up and help me, please. You, Psalm 75:1. Unto thee, O God, do we give thanks. B, John 16:23. Verily, verily, I say unto you, whatsoever ye shall ask the Father in my name, he will give it you. W, Psalm 56:3. What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. I never need to be afraid. God watches over me. What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. I never need to be afraid. God watches over me. Acts 2 Peter 1:4. Exceeding great and precious promises are given unto us. Why? This is our verse this week. Let's say it 3 times. Matthew 5:14. Ye are the light of the world. Ye are the light of the world. Ye are the light of the world. It's an easy verse. Have your mom send it out right away so that you get credit for it, right? So you don't lose points, right? Last week, don't want to lose points the last week, do you? Heavens, no. Okay, our verse this month is Proverbs 13:4, about being self-reliant. The soul of the sluggard desireth, and hath nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. Okay, we're talking about the benefits. How is it helpful? How is it helpful to be self-reliant? Gives us confidence, right? We talked about that yesterday. Okay, today it makes you feel like you're grown up. You're a big kid, right? You're a big kid. Mommy doesn't have to hold your hand everywhere, right? I love it. You guys didn't get to go in the whole kindergarten program. But when kids come out of our kindergarten program, usually they have all kinds of confidence because they know that they know their schoolwork. They can add, they can read Spanish, they can read English, they can do a lot of cool stuff. And they can count by 2s, by 5s, by 10s. You guys missed a lot of the program because you missed the last part, the best part of kinder. But you went to 1st grade, okay? But you have a lot of friends that don't read very well. You might have friends that can't count 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. You might have friends who can't count 5, 10, 15, 20. You might have friends who still count on their fingers. You might have friends who can't tell time, right? I know a lot of adults who can't tell time. A lot of adults who don't know their swimmers, but you guys do, right? Cool. Gives you confidence, right? Not make you proud, but it gives you confidence, right? Makes you feel like you're growing up. You're not a baby anymore. You're not. One little boy in this class, I won't tell you who it was, came into the classroom, and I gave him a pencil and a piece of paper to do a speed drill, And he started crying. Why? He didn't have confidence. Why? Because he didn't know his stuff. He hadn't practiced it. He didn't study, and he cried. And what did Miss Susan say? You are not wearing Pampers. You are not a baby, and we don't cry at Roca Solida. That's what Miss Susan told that little boy. We don't cry when we don't know stuff. We don't cry when we mess up. Do you guys remember Hazard in kindergarten? Do you remember how Hazard used to cry all the time? Oh my goodness. He'd come in the classroom. Remember that, Hazard? But you're not a baby anymore, are you? Kindergarten is where you're a baby. But Hazard comes in now. He comes in and he reads to me, and he reads English books, really cool. Hazard's a good reader. He's learning to read English. And I let him borrow some of my books. And so he reads to me. He doesn't cry anymore. And no, when we sit him down to do his speech, he doesn't cry. No, because he's not a baby anymore, is he? In kinder is for babies, and in kinder, Hazard cried. But all of you guys cried in kinder. Oh, yeah. Robert used to cry if he didn't get his verse, right? Remember that, Robert? Because you were a baby. Are you a baby anymore? No. Are verses easy to learn in English? I don't know. They're easy. I have trouble learning verses in English. In Spanish, oy, 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 I can't do it. But you don't cry anymore, Robert. I don't think you do. You don't cry because you can't get it. Sometimes it's frustrating and we cry. Even the big kids cry sometimes, okay? All students that go to Roca Solida will cry. I promise you that. And we tell parents that. Why? Because it's hard, right? But when you work hard, you don't feel like a baby anymore, right? You don't need your mommy there to hold your little hand. No. Go away, mommy. Go find your friends, right? You go play with your friends, mommy. I don't need your help. Makes you feel grown up. When you do things and mommy comes out, oh, here, let me help you. That's okay, I got this one. Oh, here, let me cut your food. I got that one. I can cut my own food. And if you cannot cut your food, you need to learn how to do that so you don't have your mommy cutting your food for you, right? Surprises me. Now, one of the things is that people here in Honduras don't use knives at the table. They just pick their food up and eat it like a dog. Not good manners. Okay? Everybody needs to learn how to get a knife and cut their food safely and with good manners, right? If you can't do that, start practicing. Start practicing with your sandwich, right? Get your sandwich or your tortilla or whatever. Get a knife and a fork and learn how to cut so you don't feel like a baby and have your mommy, oh, here, let me cut it for you. That's embarrassing, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, so what, right? You don't want people to think you are a baby, ever. When my littlest son was 2 years old, as soon as he learned to use the toilet, you know, when he wasn't wearing Pampers anymore, he was 2.5. Oh my goodness, he wasn't a baby anymore. He wasn't going to do anything of the baby stuff. In the United States, children in the car have to sit in a special chair and be strapped in. Now, at 2, he knew that was for babies, and he wasn't a baby anymore because he used a toilet. He didn't have to wear Pampers. He would not sit. That's the law. That's all. And we had a big fight with him over you have to sit in that seat because it's the law. He wasn't going to. No, I'm not a baby. That is for babies. No. A lot of things like that. No. He dressed himself. He bathed himself. That stuff is for babies, thank you. I am not a baby. I'll do it myself. He was 2. Once he figured out how to use the toilet and no more Pampers, yeah, at 2 he decided, I'm going to be a big kid. Pretty big for a little 2-year-old, huh? Now, Can you do that too? Sure. If it's something that big people do, like tie your shoes. If you cannot tie your shoes yet, go find somebody and say, please teach me to tie my shoes. Yeah. If you can't do it, find somebody. I taught Avi how to tie her shoes, right? Mommy, Daddy, Tio, whoever, your friend, please teach me to tie my shoes. So, oh baby, you tie your shoes. Here, let me help you. No. Nobody should be calling you baby, okay? Because you're not a baby, okay? Right? Oh, these kids, their nose runs all over their face. Disgusting. Or use a napkin at the table, right? Wipe your face. Be a big person, right? Be grown up. You're done first grade, folks. Kindergarten, passed. You're in first grade, you're done first grade. Be a grown-up. Now, are you going to need help? Of course. You're little, you got little muscles, right? You got a little body you can't reach. You're always going to need help. You're going to need help the rest of your life, okay? I need help with Spanish. Mr. Mark, I just sent him a paper. Can you please translate this for me? We all need help, right? We do. But there are things that you can do by yourself. And if it's something that you can do by yourself, but you just haven't learned yet, go ask somebody to teach you, right? To wash dishes, sweep the floor, rake the yard, tie your shoes, brush your teeth, comb your hair, whatever. Now, you girls, your hair is nasty. You need help with that hair. Girls, ay. I'm glad I don't have Honduran hair. That is, a mess, right? That's you girls, you need help with your hair. But you boys don't, right? Okay, so what do you need to do? And you girls, you can learn how to do some of those things yourself, right? Can you teach me? To make you feel grown up, okay? But one other thing really fast, when you feel grown up, that confidence you get, that's going to spread to all different kinds of areas. In your schoolwork, if there's schoolwork you can't do, okay, I do not know what this is, but what do? I'll try it. I don't know how to do this, but I'll try it, right? Every area of life, when you get around people that you don't know and it's scary, what do you say? I don't know, but I can figure it out. I can do this. I can do this. And if I don't do it right, so what? So what if I mess up? The world will not stop. I will not die, right? And you don't have to cry, right? You just laugh and say, oops, that one didn't work. Let's try something else, right? That confidence will spread all around. Yep. Be self-reliant. Take care of yourself, right? Cool. Great way to live, right? Our verse this week is the letter Y. Ye are the light of the world, right? You can be a good example of how to be grown up. You can be a good example of how to do what's right. You can be the good example, right? That was from last week, be that an example. Because people are looking for somebody. Is there anybody that knows what they're doing in life? And say, wow, look at that kid. And they will ask your mama or your Grammy, how do you get your child to do that? They might ask you, how do you do that? Jesus helps me. I'm a child of God, and He helps me to do what's right. Wow. Let's hear verse 3 times, and we'll be done for today. Ready? Ye are the light of the world. Ye are the light of the world. Last time. Ye are the light of the world. If you haven't said it yet, why don't you say it, get a video, and have your mama or whoever your big person is, send it in to me. Adios. Mañana.